Today we're gonna be reacting to the Luigi's Mansion 100% TAS tool-assisted speedrun. Created by Never Doors. Let me switch to my other layout. I've never ever in my life done like a react stream. So this is the first time for me. Let me switch scenes here. What's up? Look at this shirt. Ooh, I bought this at Gamescom. I'm so happy with it. Anyways, I just saw the final time like right now. There was no way around it. If I was gonna watch the video, I was gonna have to see the final time. So I'll get to watching it soon enough. I don't know anything about like what's gonna happen in the run, so that's cool. What's up, Jason? What's up, Mapioto? What's up, Chandelier? What's up, Kay? Chandelier, thank you so much for the resub. Appreciate it. All right. Yeah, I guess without further ado, let's get to the TAS. Yeah, I guess I can just start. What's up, Skoiko? Alright, I'm new to reacting. I've never done it before. Tell me if the audio is good. Slightly too loud on my end. I'm gonna lower it a bit. Alright. Standard mashing through the... what's it called? Through the menu. This cutscene looks pretty slow. Bet they could do this faster, man. Is how can you tell me how's the mic? How's the audio balance? How's the video? Is it like laggy or choppy? Tell me if there's anything I need to fix, because like I already said a billion times, I'm kind of new to this. Oh, lag. Alright. Oh, yeah, they're collecting money, of course. It's not a no out of bounds task. Gold bar. This looks pretty RTA viable so far. Did they already get the bar? No, they did not. Nice. That's a cool way of doing that. Also, all the coins there. That's actually kind of hard to do in... How do you say that? It's hard to get, like, all the coins and the gold... Wait, two? I didn't even see that! Did they dupe the gold bar? I don't want to rewind too many times, but I didn't even see that. I was looking at the money, like, how much do they have? But they have everything. Wait, I missed it. I looked away just when it happened. Alright, lag is over. Yeah, dude. Okay. Dude, how... yeah, that's totally RTA viable. Yeah, this is Pablo. It's not my Wi-Fi, it's probably just my PC being bad. Like, I can barely handle reacting to this. Alright, so coins, or bills and coins. Interesting that they activated, like, right away. Oh, that strat, people do that strat RTA, but not a lot. I don't do that. I hate doing that. Same with that. Like, people have done that, but I hate doing it like that. What, dude? So clean. And they're gonna do this one too? Yeah, of course. It's free money, why not? Oh, beautiful. Arrow keys, yeah, I'll do that. Thanks for the tip. Oh, they let the speedy go? Of course, the double. That's actually a real strat that you can do, but it's... it says like 2 seconds, but it's kind of hard. Not 2 seconds, more like a second and a half. What are they doing? A triple? And everything in that little corner in the mirror so that they instantly push it into the vacuum. That was fun how they like went for that one coin. Laser gameplay. Honestly... oh yeah, of course, they don't do map glitch. They're gonna have to open a map. That's slow, man. They don't even know it's faster to skip the map. Hey, Jack. L-man. Is this an L to you, the best Luigi's Mansion TAS ever? I didn't even mention the time, 56:35, 54:31 RTA timing. That's like barely slower than my no out of bounds time in 100%. Oh, and the cutscene skip, of course. That's genius. Like, there's a setup, of course, a dupe everything. They missed one small pearl dupe. Like, you can get 782 there, but I guess you can maybe get 882 if you do it like that setup, but I don't know. I figure, like, they tried to do everything they could to get everything as optimal as possible. But I get that too. Like the reason you can do that, you can try to go for that. There's actually a setup to do that, like getting that money from there in like regular hundo. But it's so laggy that on console it's never gonna be worth it. Like it's just not worth on console. Obviously here they're on emulator, so it doesn't matter. But on console you can't do that. It's too laggy. Nice laser crusader, super fast. I guess it's like similar speed to what I do, it look like. You have to wait there anyway, so it's slow. Of course, that's funny. Luigi's head is just a ball. That cutscene skip, you can do that with the red gem in the Ruby in Neville's room, you can do that. The thing about it is though, it makes it RTA so that the pearls are in an impossible to dupe setup, so basically it's worthless. You might as well just go for the dupe, try to get that. Alright, this Chauncey one cycle is probably not going to be too different. Like, Chauncey used to be very different in TAS because they did like that specific setup to get like the glitchy fight. But now with the one side... the way they move, man, it's too funny. But like with the one cycle, it's just gonna be the same. Except that. Beautiful. I love that. I can get a Chauncey with suck up faster than that. Oh, yeah, this is... I forgot about this. Of course, the knockless door skip. They do the plantless route, right? I have no idea what they do. Okay, so they're gonna go here. I thought they would use out of bounds. I didn't think they would already do like the Chauncey chest out of bounds. Biff? Why Biff? I have no idea what this route is that they use here, so... Like, I have no idea, I'm just guessing. Okay, so... That's like the courtyard clip route, basically, but they go to Biff. Why would they go to Biff? Why wouldn't they just go to courtyard? I guess we'll figure that out. I do that. I do that in runs. Granted, I always mess it up and it's not that clean when I do get it, but... Ooh, that key. That's so hard. It's so hard to get a clean key. Thank you, kid. It sounded like the flashlight was like timed with the music. Okay, so remember, chat, they're still in Area 1. Like, it's still Area 1 phase. Because Chauncey's key has not been collected yet, so I wonder how far they're gonna go. Of course, a clean 6-piece. The bar and the bills and the coins. Hey, Jordo. I figured it's gonna be an insane route, but I had no idea. Like, obviously, Hundo RTA already uses like a super stupid route with the sitting clip and all that. Dupe? There's no way they dupe this, right? Of course they do. Beautiful. I wonder why they made the decision to already get some pearls. Why not just all get them in a big stack? I guess the spread is just impossible to do that. That's actually a strat. You can get that Speedy Spirit RTA too, like that, but it's pretty slow and not worth the money. Like, it's too little money for how much time you spend. It's too early into the run to get that much money too for so little time. It's just not worth it. With out of bounds, but he's gonna have to collect Chauncey's key anyway, otherwise the game is gonna break. Yo, Evo, Pablo cam is a new thing. It's a new angle too. Like I never have this camera angle. I always have it like here. It's a new thing, man. Yo, Hef, my honest reaction. I'm just gonna sit here like all the time, just my honest reaction. Alright, text. I can mash faster than this, man. This is slow mashing. No, you don't need element to do, but you need like a super weird setup where you like... where you make them fly through the air, which is super slow if you do it RTA, but obviously here they're going for such a route that they have to do it. Alright, this is like... I figure this is similar to all booze. They're gonna collect Chauncey's key now. Of course, yeah, that's just like the same thing. This is just the all booze route. Except for Courtyard, they haven't gone there yet. I wonder why. Yo, SNES. Thanks for the good luck on reacting. All booze in Hundo? Well, all booze is one of the Hundo requirements, so I don't know why it would be cursed. Look at this. In the cutscene we have a little friends to keep us company. Okay, so Area 2 is gonna start. I figure they're gonna do that thing where they scan the door and then walk up, like we do in all booze, all portraits. Of course, the fourth portrait here. Fourth portrait. Shout out to fourth port. Dude, I can't English. I haven't streamed in a while, so my English is pretty unused. Yeah, okay, so how this works, they scan the door. At the same moment they run into the cutscene. Normally you can't move Luigi, but now they can. You have to wait there, you have to go up. And now the door's unlocked and he's already like up. Perfect luck. Oh, this is like with the not a bounce task. They do like this boo double here. This is like, you can't do this. You can never go for this in a real speedrun. No. That's like, it's so impossibly hard to do that you can't do that. Oh, that's just a normal boo. I guess no boo triples. Now this is a high quality video, as high as a quality you can get with my stupid PC that cannot do anything. I mean, I've tried. The fact that it's like, you have to get good luck in both rooms to even go for it is one thing. Dude. So good. I think I've seen a clip of this before. Like, this is one of the only things I've seen of the TAS. That one you can actually do, but the first one, you have to rely on that boo going up, and it's just, no, you can't do that. Skipping the door animation, freeze? No, not in any category other than all boos and all portraits. We do it in those categories. What? Oh, and the coins too, nice. Nice optimization of money. We do that in all boos, all portraits, but if you try to do that in any other category, the game stops for a bit, and you have to go through that door anyway, so it's slower. It's so sad, it's such a cool strat, but it's slower. If you don't have to go like somewhere else. But in pretty much every category you have to go through that door right after you like unlock it. Oh, beautiful. That's actually a strat that people do. Why does he... Okay. I guess Luigi just takes a mirror selfie. The only mirror in the game that you cannot warp, like, cannot use to warp. I like... One thing I love about TAS speedruns, it's never just a TAS, it's like... It's art. Look at what he does there. Like, he goes back and forth like that. There's no reason for that other than... Like, it just... They put so much effort to make it more entertaining. Oh, of course, that strat. You can do that too, but nah, it's bad. Yeah, Emily? That was a fast save and quit. Of course, when the other task was made, save and quits weren't even a thing. It's cool to see them in, like, this kind of setting. No, it's just that... The out-of-bounds route, I guess it's only possible plantless. So that's already a reason why we can't do it. And the other reason is, like, if you do that in, like, not a bounce, you have to go through the door and, like, you're just waiting there anyways. Oh, they actually get this mouse. Get cycle. See, that's another thing, like, of course, this is emulated, it's all lagless. You can't, if you get that mouse on console, no matter how fast you go, you're still gonna get lag. It's still slow. He did map glitch there? What? That's nuts. That's why it looks so weird. I didn't even notice that. Thanks for pointing it out. I wonder why, when I would have noticed. If I would have noticed, even. Reacting is hard, man. Ugh, dude. So many little things that... That looks super early, but it has to work because it's TAS. TAS is a perfect run. And they leave the coins. I figure there's just not enough time. The fact that they get a perfect cycle and still have time for all of that money is nuts. Oh, and those pearls are in, like, prime dupe position. Yeah, dude. If you were to get that in, like, a real run, you would just be set on money right away. That was so early. I thought it was gonna soft lock. I thought it was gonna pull a me from the tournament, remember? Oh, dude. Are they gonna skip this? I figure with all the dupes, they might as well. Oh, and they even got that thing. You can do that. I keep saying, like, you can do that, RTA. Of course you can do that, but if you go in very specifically, you can, like, shoot through the door, and it's a bit faster. Oh, dude. The other task actually does a boo double there, but that's because it does, like, that old route where you skip hidden room and out of bounds. Obviously, in Hundo, you're gonna go through the mouse hole anyways. Oh, I look away for 1 second and Luigi's on the floor. He doesn't even unpause, he just walks through. Or unpause, he doesn't even, like, buffer it. But why? Why not just go clip there from out of bounds? That's the part I don't get. Why not just clip there from out of bounds? I figured then, I guess they don't have to watch that Mario cutscene. That's probably the reason. Alright, yeah, because otherwise, now they don't have to open the rec room anymore. From the courtyard. Of course not, they have already been there. Piano. Oh, I like that. To get all the way to the door. When the door was locked, did you see that? He had to stop there for a second because the door was locked. Yo, good evening, Len. Welcome to this React Pablo stream. So far, this is blowing my mind. He doesn't even grab the banana, he just shoots it into the air. That's interesting. I figure it would make more sense to cutscene skip there, but... Wait, so what's the plan here? He didn't... He got the ruby, he didn't get the stove. Why didn't he get... Oh, I figured that that gem is just too slow. He just skips it. He just gets the mouse for the fast cash. Oh my gosh, did you see what just happened? How long must he... How long did he just... How long did he have to spend to get... Oh, and dude... How long did he have to spend to get... Luigi and just a perfect angle... Oh, and that text skip... Oh, dude, I can't... It just... I have to pause the video. I don't want to pause the video, but I think I'm gonna have to. This is just too much. He literally watered the door from the other side of the room perfectly. From the shot from after getting the boo. So now he gets Biff. He doesn't get it right away. Of course he duped that. I didn't even see that he duped. I didn't look at the numbers, but I figure he did. I'm not pressed for time, it's just that... It's a I'm planning to upload this to YouTube. I feel like it will be pretty annoying having to watch it all over again. I guess I can go back. Just for that thing. Okay, so what happens here? The water's right there, the boo's out. The door is still on fire. The door on the left. He gets the water here. He gets the boo. He shoots a water ball. And it extinguishes the door. Yeah, he clipped like right after Chauncey, like the normal chess clip. He clipped into Biff, and then he did the courtyard later. To skip the Mario cutscene. Yo, Brandino. Pretty standard. The mouse. So what are they gonna do with the mouse? No text skip? Oh yeah, of course. It's all boos. You cannot get this boo. If you try to spawn this boo, it doesn't actually appear. It's weird. That was super... Like, that plate damage to turn Luigi ended up being, like, perfect. Did he activate that? No, he did not. I was already thinking, that looked way too fast. He was just vacuuming for the coins. Yeah, he doesn't get the boo there, because if you try to get that boo, it just immediately disappears. So now he's gonna do Nana, he's gonna not... I guess Petunia first. Other than the dupe, this must be just the same as what we do in runs. Oh yeah, he doesn't go for the dupe? Wait, he skips the chest? My no to bounce record actually does that. Believe it or not. Yo, Elka. Dude, I swear I have never said your name like that. Elka. Elkaris. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream. We're just reacting to the tool-assisted Luigi speedrun that just came out. And he does need Kabatriclus. Luckily, he's been announced for Smash, so they can meet there. Alright. That's like the opposite of snap candles right there. Sure. He's not skipping the boos. You can't get them. With this route that he takes, the area... because he has not gotten Bachmar yet, the area 3 boos never load, so you cannot get them. They only appear after you've gotten the Bachmar key. He probably did skew on that play, but it's just, like... cancelled out by the other thing. I think, judging by what I have to do in my own runs to... What's it called? To... Like, after this point... Huh. Makes me wonder, is that viable? Like, getting that gold bar? Because if... That didn't look like it was, like, just about to despawn. So if you can do that, that would be like a free bar. We should try that. That's a cool pickup. Like, with a task like this, you just kind of wish they would find something to make Luigi walk faster. Sitting... Oh, okay. Okay, not gonna lie, I 100% was expecting them to just go back and do sitting clip, but this apparently works. And notes to anyone watching: don't move. Don't listen to the TAS. Don't move while getting that fan. Of course, the bar dupe. Seeing like a perfect slim bank shot suck up is like, you never see that in a run. It's just impossible. The dupe, how they get like these perfect stacks, it's just like hours and hours of trial and error. They don't even get the gem. Hello, Cola Crash. There's actually setups to do that, but I've never tried them. They're like barely faster, if optimally, and it's really hard. Like doing them without getting grabbed. Nice, the fast warp. Love that strat. How do they do that so fast? I don't get it. I guess it's just not they just don't have those load times. And they get the funny text. 2 years to make this? Dang, I didn't... It doesn't feel like it's that long ago that, like, people started talking about a 100% TAS. I can't believe it's been 2 years. Pretty basic. That's like the exact same that I would do it, but less clean, of course. Or more clean in this version. Because they have to wait for the text, you just always see like the little like freak out on the menu. Getting those bills is actually something that I saw Zircon do in POW, but I don't think it's worth it. You're better off just trying to find the twins as fast as possible. Some fireworks? Don't tell me he's gonna dupe this with an R pump. No, he's just gonna tech skip them. Yeah, TAS done a Japanese version, just like the speedruns. It's just the fastest. When you're going for this many dupes, like dupes are only possible in Japanese, so that would be just that alone would make Japanese the version of the choice. He already has so much money, dude. This is like how much I have at the end of the game. Perfect. I like how he does like sidestep there. I figure this is just like the same thing Clairvoyant. I can skip this, I guess. Just Clairvoyant text matching. I don't need to see him mash fast. Again, same thing with Slim Bangshot. You will never see like a perfect Clairvoyant setup, suck up, you know, real time, because you can't do it. Yo, Ace, it's going pretty good. I haven't really felt like playing the game in a while, but this is like super hype, so I had to dedicate a stream to this. Okay, so I figure, yeah, they don't go to the plant, so they just get the ice here. It's crazy. They just don't get the plant. Skipping the scene takes too long. It's probably because my PC is just laggy. They spawn the mouse, of course. They don't even get it, but I figure he retried just to get it to spawn for that, for the fans, for Big Macs. I want to try to mess around with that. You can activate it super early if you use the camera. I've tried that. I've done it before, but it's like so bad. A triple? That's what Hopeless does. He's too good for this game. Huh. Of course, I was gonna say, like, why doesn't he get the boo first? But he doesn't even need the boo. I figured they're gonna skip the plant, like they haven't watered it yet. They're using a route that literally makes it impossible to get the plant. And they're skipping so many chests, like, I wonder... It's gonna have to end at, like, exactly 1 million. Or 1 million, 100 million. Yeah, Bulas is before Bogmire, so that's the reason why he cannot get those boos. Because Bogmire has not been... like, his key has not been collected, so the game still thinks we're in Area 2. So the Area 3 boos, like the ones upstairs, they just don't appear. Left side? Cursed. Flag will be happy, but it's cursed. What's that sound? Why did it sound like that? That's... If you've seen the other TAS, like, that was so much faster than what the other TAS did. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. This is, like, blowing my mind so far. This Area 4 is about to be insane. But one thing I'm wondering, no sitting clip. And now the hallway is cleared, so they cannot go in there anymore. Like, what are they gonna do? Are they gonna do sealed room? There's no way they do sealed room. There's no way. A lot of things in this TAS are probably just for swag. Like, the way they just make Luigi freak out, like, in between ghost waves, it's just all swag. There's like a few things to take away from this TAS to try in real runs. That gold bar in the observatory, I want to try that. That's like a free 100k every run. That would be pretty nice. Is that random? I don't know if that bar's... I think that bar is actually random. And it's not a free 100k, but still. If you get it, it's still free money. Alright, let's see it. The staircase method, that's slower. That's probably slower. If you do the staircase method in a real attempt, you have to go down the stairs so slow to make Luigi like not stand up that it's like slow and impossibly hard. Like even harder than the other sitting clip. The setup is easier, but the getting down with a skew is just not doable. Snap tried for so long and he could only like get it a few times. But that's like a day before we found the other setup. Ah, so now he's gonna get these boos. Of course, right in the chair. Not only does he get the tech skip, he gets like all the way to the door. It's so good. Of course, what's that thing? What do you call that thing? In Dutch, we call that a spinny wheel. But I don't know what it's called in English, actually. I guess just a wheel. Yo, Splazzer, this is TAS, man. What's up, my guy? Someone said earlier that this is just your gameplay. In a few years. I like how it doesn't even save time to make it like clip out of the room and back, but they just do it because it's cool. A spinning wheel? No, a spinner wheel. It's different, it's totally different. A loom? That's what you call that? Never knew that. Learn a new English word every day. I swear, with all boos, you always have to check those boxes first. Look at those circles. You always have to check those boxes first because, like, you walk by there anyways. In No Other Bounds, I tried to check the chair first because the boo's always in the chair. I do that sometimes, like spinning around boos like that, but only on runs that I don't really care about. So every run. Yeah, you did a good job on this run, Splazer. By the way, chat, TAS is just Splazer Games' new username, so yeah. I didn't even pay attention to the money count, but I probably couldn't even read it because they mastered so fast. I like how they spawn the ghost just to show them. It's so easy to just not spawn him. He's gonna turn around here too to spawn the ghost. No, he's not. Oh, of course. Wait, why don't we do this? Oh, now he gets the gem. He doesn't get the gem probably, he just gets the bills, but... Why does he do this now? Oh, he still goes left? Why? What? Chat, I was 100% convinced again that he was gonna go into sitting room, but no. That's so genius. How much? That must save like nothing. That barely looks faster than just going down with the mirror. That must have saved like 1 second. I swear. I gotta ask Taylor after stream. And the dupe on everything. Like, the dupes are just common now. Like, I don't even... It's not something that I even, like, surprises me anymore. Oh, the bills? Nice. I like that after all of this, they still have just a clean 5 at the end of the bills. You can skew with the bed upstairs, but the thing about it is, you lose your skew, like... 99% of the time trying to go down the stairs. It's very dumb. Of course, in TAS it would be different, but it's still... Dude, this gives me stress watching as a speedrunner who has done this boo like a million times. Ugh. That was not a pretty breaker boo. But, like... Like, it was the optimal breaker boo. Like, you cannot get faster than that, but... Like, the way he did it was just so... Like, no. I don't like that. It's cool to see a full scripted commentary track. Honestly, that's a good idea. We should do that. Like, I don't know how the rest of the community would feel about that, but like, I'd be down to like work on that. Just like the thing that Malio did, where he like dubbed over his own run. The person who made this run is named Never Doors, who also made the any percent pal load tab and also the any percent TAS. When I upload this to YouTube, I'll put their channel in the description. 105 already. I can't. 27 is just triple. Oh. I know in all booths it's possible to skip Grimly, but obviously in Hundo you cannot do that. Alright, so now they do Bogmar, so... Oh, do you see this? He's moved slightly to the left. So what he did there, you... Normally when you do this fight, you have to like not move the control stick at all in this cutscene, otherwise you're gonna have a lot of problems. But he does it in a way that is gonna make Bogmar appear like right next to him, and it's gonna be faster. Watch this. Yeah, right there. Yeah, you cannot get faster than this. And now look at this, look at this. That's not a splice, it just puts him up to the balcony. Huh. Of course, you don't have fire there, but that looks so weird. I want to try that. Dude, I need to try that. That's like a free way to get that chest, it seems like. At least some of the bills. Wait, so he doesn't get that boot. He doesn't even do sitting clip. That's just... Dude, I have no words for that. And the Boston burn for Boston and Chad. Yeah, I have to wait there anyways to get those. Does he get the ladder? Of course he does. That looks so far away, dude. Luigi just floats over the ground. The stumble skip there. Huh, he walks to the middle there. That's interesting. I always just walk straight up. I wonder if middle is actually faster. Like, I've always told people to walk straight up there and not down. Or not down, not to the right. No way. No way. And that... Dude, I know it's gonna work because it's TAS, but still, no way this is gonna work. Their health is like sync too. Oh. Oh, how many takes must that have taken to get? How can we mortals establish such perfection? I guess Taylor's just not a mortal, he's just... Dude. Huh, he doesn't get the boo. I wonder why. You could save so much time if you do that. Why did I think of that, dude? Honestly, that right there probably saved like at least like 35 seconds. Maybe not that much actually. It's just the health of one boo. I guess yeah, it would be like around 35, and it's actually, and the fact that you don't have to find it again. Probably something like that. You'll peek out. Yeah, the rest of the run was just done in like a few days. That took like 2 years. All the pearls in one stack, of course. The boo's right there. Opens a chest. Oop. Not even immediately, he just gets it while doing the boo. That's even faster. Of course, this one cycle. Oh no, he's not even gonna one cycle it. Don't tell me. Don't. And he's, you know, we all know what he's gonna do after he gets them. He gets the... Oh my gosh, dude. You can't do that. Even if that were to be possible, you can't do that because of the lag. It's like seeing that is just like, that's like a once in a lifetime thing, it feels like. That's why TAS is so cool. Like, you see things you would never see. Okay, so one thing to note here. He didn't actually go to the sealed room, so he must be flipping into sitting later. Some way. No dupe on that gold bar, that's rare. Okay, just... no setup, he just gets it. Okay, this... so he spawned that cellar boo. I figured to get it to cold storage. Brilliant. That's like not that much different from what we do in the run. It's just super clean. I figure how, like, he must have like reset a million times just to get that boo to cold storage. Like, you cannot figure out if the boo went to cold storage until you get there. So Taylor probably had to do this room like 50 times to only figure out that the boo went back into cellar and then try again. Alright. Imagine the TAS like breaks off of Weston. Interesting. He did the fireball thing, but it seemed like the exact same speed as what I get in my runs. 2 boos. Dupe the pearl. I figure he's gonna either leave the rest or get it like during the boos. Oh, I need... no dupe on that medium there though. You don't even see the save screen, it just instantly warps him. Okay, so here it comes. Like, what is he gonna do here? This is my biggest question, like, of the entire run. Imagine he just found, like, a new sitting clip setup. Imagine you can just walk through the door. Alright, let's see it. Why does he get the fire there, not in the hallway? Like, downstairs. Wait, what is this? What's the plan here? Van Gogh first. Luigi. All right, yeah, seems good. Dude, the legendary instant Van Gogh puncher triple with a good suck up. Or as it's more commonly known, IVG PTWAGS. I've typed it out so many times, but I've never said it. See how, like, the way they do this, the doubles, the triples here, it's like they're so spread out that they have to make the suck up slower anyways. That's why in, like, runs we just wait a bit. Because you're just never gonna hold, like, the perfect angle to damage them anyways. That's like the exact same as I would do. Apart from the frame perfect execution. Oh yeah, this is the boo. The one boo in the game that you cannot one cycle. The only boo. It's literally impossible. Because it just... you can't. It has to leave. Getting to 106 is pretty good though. Okay, so... that's just the boo as a normal. I figure now he's already here. He's gonna use the staircase bats, probably. Burning the doors for good measure. Okay. Yeah, look. Hey, look how slow that is. Like, yeah, you can't run down the stairs. It doesn't work. Oh, and he instantly got the candles as well. The fact that that's faster than just getting a mouse in the hallway is nuts. I figured it's because he also does 2 other clips with the mice, but I don't know. I was like, mad, is it okay? This is just like... everything is so insane that something that's slightly less insane is like not even surprising anymore. Even if it's still nuts. Clean? Are they gonna skip this too? Ah, cool. The gem save warp between the chair. And even the... what? He doesn't save warp? Why would it... why go through the trouble of setting that up when you're not even gonna save warp? Is that slower to save warp there? Hmm. Yo, CCJ. Nice. Nice flashlight sync with the music. Moonwalking into King Boo. Look how crisp Mario is. That's the way that we can like teleport emulator from console, is just by looking at Mario. On console, Mario looks nothing like that. Do you know the final time? I had to know it. I had to look at the video title. Like, I didn't know it up until like a few minutes before I started the stream. Like, I just had to get the video up on YouTube, so like I had to see the final time. So yeah, barely slower than my not bounce time. This is literally gonna be a TAS 1 cycle. The fact that it's even sub-hour is nuts. The fact that it's 54, like close to not bounce range, not even close to not bounce range, just literally just a top tier not bounce run. I'm tiptoeing away from that. What's he gonna do here? TAS 1 cycle, of course. Cool head in the air there. Brilliant. Fantastic. So much effort into this run, like, I can't believe it. That was like... That's the most beautiful thing I've seen. Like, that entire task is just the most beautiful thing I've seen ever in my life, probably. Like, making an any percent task of this game is already, like... That was already impressive, but this is, like... impressive on a whole new level. Like, making such a long task on a game this hard to task, making it so good. It's full of surprises as well. Like, I can't believe it. Final time, like 56:35, 54:31 RTA time. I don't know if you can even see that. I think my head's probably in the way. Beautiful. I have nothing else to say. Huge shoutouts to Never Doors for making this task. When I upload this to YouTube, I'll put their link in the description. And the link to the original task, obviously. But very huge shoutouts to, like, Never Doors and the LM community for putting this together. It's insane. Yeah, don't forget to give it a like. Alright. I am gonna go. Thank you so much for watching. I didn't even acknowledge that it was exactly 100 million. I guess that's what I called earlier, but thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'll be back someday to do more runs, but now I gotta go. Thank you for watching. I'll upload it to YouTube. Have a good rest of your day. See you next time. Bye.